Now, I know I think it's like 2 days now since this trailer is released, but I really need to get this done so that you guys can see something that is pretty big in the like Minecraft and Star Wars universe. You've already seen the trailer now because I just played it before. Probably going to get copyrighted because of all the music, but doesn't matter. I just wanted you guys to see what it looks like before we go into a breakdown. Now, I'm just going to show you some different things about the trailer, things that really popped out, and then also I'm going to go to StarWars.com, show you guys that page. Now, for some reason, when I went to the Minecraft page to look for the Star Wars page, it said that the page doesn't exist anymore, so that's why we're not really looking at the Minecraft page, we're going to look at the Star Wars page, but, so as we look into this trailer, I just want to see, so there's a lot of stuff right here. So there seems to be some new objects right here. The suns seem to be circular instead of like squares as they usually are. There's a new ship, which is the land speeder. I think the skin is the same as the regular Minecraft skin. Whoa, it's really buggy. I think this is the regular Minecraft skin that you can get in the original trilogy skin pack, but who knows? So all these ships, so we have two A-Wings, two T-65 X-Wings, we have the Millennium Falcon. I think it's using a different texture for the build, because the Millennium Falcon is using, it's not really netherite blocks, but it's a mix between netherite and iron, and it seems really cool. Now, the A-Wings, I think, are really well done. Same with the X-Wings, but, like, the A-Wings, like, how they got that nice slope gradually, I think that's really difficult to achieve in Minecraft. My friend, you all know him by now, Casmu Red, we used to have a Minecraft world, where we built a lot of planets from Star Wars and made it like, it was like our own Galaxy's Edge, where there were a ton of different game modes, different things for you to do, and we tried designing all these ships, and it was really difficult. Now, it's very difficult to see because of the YouTube bar right here, but there is, I think it seems to be an M95, which is, I think it's a Corvette. It's either an M95 or it's a Nebulon B frigate, just because of how the shaping is, and I think this is all like, it's not really like, how would I put it? This is all gonna be like not really flyable, all these ships, because they're all built. But later on in the video, you're gonna see some flyable ships that you can fly. Okay, yeah. So we have seen. If we go back. You can see it's an M95. If you look, you can see the little wings at the side that make it look like a seagull. Now, if you look, you can see some TIE Advanced X1s going down. It's either an X1 or it's the regular TIE Advanced prototype. It looks like an X1 just because of the Darth Vader, like, circle in the back. This probably is a Star Destroyer because I don't think Imperial ships would come out of an M95. So we're just going to suspect that there's going to be a Star Destroyer. Plus, it's very triangular. That's another pretty big giveaway. I also want to talk about these blocks. These blocks are very... See, every time they do this different style of world, they'll come with a new block palette. So I think these are gray concrete, and those are dark gray concrete. And then sea lanterns, and then glass, all the great stuff. Yeah, so it is Star Destroyers. There is a Lambda class shuttle. There's a lot of Star Destroyers. There are two regular TIE fighters. The Star Destroyer looks really nice. When Casmu Red and I designed our Star Destroyer, we didn't design it to be this big. We designed ours to be maybe a little bit more like how Lego would scale their sets. It's not really like life size compared to a Minecraft character. Like these supposedly look, but it's more of like a scaled down version that still looks pretty. Sorry for all the glitchiness. So I think these are zombies because of the way they're walking. They're either zombies or husks. Now they look like Tusken Raiders, but I think which is really funny is that the banthas are cows. Which, by judging by the way they're walking, it just looks really funny because the banthas are so huge, and in this they're so tiny. Now we also have some of those like I forgot what it's the same creature as Salacious Crumb, but we have them as rabbits. Let's see what else I can find. There's some guy over there. I can't see who it is. It's too small. There's Jabba's palace up here, which looks really stunning. I love how Minecraft designed all of these different buildings. It's just a basic world. It's new design for sand. I think it looks really realistic. I really like how it's all looking. Oh man, let's go back just so we can see those Jawas. So there's a sand crawler. There's some Jawas. I think they're like tiny villagers, like baby villagers. That's what the Jawas are. So I'm judging maybe if maybe they're adult villagers even, and you could trade with them and you could trade special parts. That would be really cool. Now you can see we still have the two suns up here. We have some vaporators. I think that's a land speeder back there, and that is what is that? Those are furnaces. Those are probably treads for something. This is a regular sandcrawler. It's really beautiful. Just how they got that angle. It's really difficult building stuff in Star Wars, and they really captured everything. There's also something back here. It looks a little bit like Sebulba, but I doubt it's him because Sebulba walks on 2 instead of 4. I don't know what that is, but let me know in the comments what you think it is. So we have another TIE Advance, 2 TIE Fighters. Now these ones aren't flyable. I think they don't look flyable because they look quite oversized. Now the Death Star, that is huge. Like it's a really big Death Star, that build. Like you can see, those are probably like 3 blocks. And this is gonna be a huge build. And like I can't wait to like play this. It's gonna be really magnificent. Now we're on Yavin. You can see some of those flyable X-Wings that we're going to see later. We have the Millennium Falcon, which isn't flyable. I really wished it was, but it's not. We have, let's see, another X-Wing. Those are, I think, some A-Wings, but I can't tell. There's a Y-Wing. There's the Yavin Temple. Some trees in the background. Some landing lights. Some astromech droids. How do they make those? Those are really cool. Sorry, I'm reacting to this for the first time. I mean, I have seen the trailer before, but I haven't really gone down and looked into all of this. That looks like a bee or it's a person. These are all villagers. You can tell by the way they're walking. But these, I really want to see how they make these. These look like they could be like dogs or something. But then the dogs are huge. These could be tiny villagers. That could be an option. There's a lot of machinery around. I wonder what's the inside of here. When Casimir Red and I designed our temple, there was no interior on the inside. And I'm really excited for what interior they're going to put for here, because this is huge. Some more of the new block palettes being used. Really like how all that looks. On to the next scene. So we have Rebel Luke. I think that's Biggs Darklighter, based on how the mustache looks. We have more scenes. There's another astromech. There's R2. This isn't flyable because this is way oversized. Another one of those oversized X-Wings. We have some rebels that are villagers. I don't know what that is. That looks really odd, but seems interesting. This is the inside of the base. I really like all the tubing up here. You can see more of the block palette. I think that's cobblestone, or it's stone brick. That looks to be clay. This looks to be some more of that new material that they've created. All nice. Oh, this also could be, what's his name? The guy who blows up. I forgot his name. I have him as a Lego minifigure. It'll come to me later, but it could be him, because he seems to have the markings of the figure. And now that I think about it, I think that's a brown mustache. But, yeah. Now we're on the forest moon of Endor. We have new designs for the lanterns, some better looking smoke. These Ewoks look really cool, like the way they got the design. There's some Ewoks back there. I think that's another lantern up there. There's some all stuff. There's another Ewok up here. It's very basic, but I really like how they make the bridges. These are using a new wood style for, I think it looks to be oak wood that they're using. And this seems to be like dark wood because they're using some dark oak wood dark oak wood leaves on here. So I think that's what these are. These are dark oak woods. Now we have some, I think that's Princess Leia, but new log designs. That's really cool. But let me just slow this down so you can see this. I'm going to make it 2.5. There's drivable speeders. I mean, we talked about flying X-Wings. We talked about the flying TIE fighters. But there's also this, drivable speeders. And also the Luke's land speeder is also drivable. But I just like, if you know me, I'm a huge Scout Trooper fan. You could tell by all of like my logo, my pretty much everything about me is literally having to do with Scout Troopers. And I have the skin in Minecraft. I haven't made a Minecraft video yet. You guys haven't seen it yet, but soon enough you'll see it. So this is a really big deal because I really like how these look. They're they're just, it's a Scout Trooper thing and I love it. More wood styles. Excuse me. There's some dirt path, some grass, some leaves, all basic stuff. The Scout Trooper looks cool and all. We should probably set it to 7.5. Now we have the Razor Crest. I don't know who that is. That looks very odd. That seems to be a Gonk droid. I can't tell what that is. This seems to be Navarro because of all the gray. I think the Razor Crest is really beautifully done. I think it really captures how the Razor Crest looks. I really hope that's going to be a flyable ship as well. Because, like, it's big enough that it won't look odd. Like, the X-Wings, as you'll see later, will look really odd how you're flying them. And if you just get this one right, like if you can walk inside and fly it around, that'll just be magnificent. It'll be amazing. So yeah, so you can see another Gonk droid. You can see some of these creatures. There's an R5 unit back there. Some citizens. There's a forgot what they are. Everyone's gonna get upset in the comments, but these guys, Rhodians. That's what they're called. They're Rhodians. There's another R5 unit. There's Mando in his Duracell armor. I think it's called Duracell, or is that a battery? It's battery, but you know, it's not his Beskar armor. That's what I'm trying to say. Then there's a little creep back here. What are you playing? Oh wait, let's see the other stuff. So there's some more frogs, another Gonk droid, some new piping pieces, a new Vaporator, which is different than the Tatooine ones. Very basic. Then we have the AT-ST Raider. This one is probably the most disappointing design that I've seen. It's just the face just doesn't really capture how the AT-ST Raider looks. I have the Lego model here, and it's, I mean, you guys can't see it because I don't have camera on, but the AT-ST Raider for the Lego set, I think captures the look much more. It makes it look very AT-ST, and I know this is all block, so you can't really get that look, but I don't like how like flat it is. It doesn't capture that look. But if we look around, there's some fence gates, some new leaves, very basic stuff. Let's see. We have Cara Dune, some villagers, Mando in his Beskar armor, which looks absolutely stunning. I really like how they were able to get a little bit of tint, not tint, but like reflection on it, and I think that does a great deal to show how much like how shiny his armor is. Now here, so we have Leia and R2, some paneling around. I think these are paintings, if I'm not mistaken, because they do stick out of the wall a little bit, I think, but yeah, so they seem to be paintings. There's some grill detailing on the floors. They could be barrels, because barrels have a similar design, but I don't know. Let's look at the next scene. We have Luke and Obi-Wan next to some new block design in the cantina. We have a stormtrooper. We have Han. Han looks very odd for some reason. Chewbacca is really creepy. There's that bug-like creature. I think that's an Ewok. There's a Jawa back there, and a stormtrooper. Then there's like the little tubing. This isn't the bartender that is actually in episode 4. I think this is the bartender from the holiday special from, I think it was 78. The original one that was later turned into non-canon that became Legends. It looks a lot like her, but I cross my fingers. I hope it's not. It looks like a bounty hunter's back there. Or actually, no, that's a Gamorrean guard. As I look closer, a lot of new block palettes. Then we have Vader versus Luke on Cloud City near the thing. I kind of wish because they already have Bespin Luke outfit. I kind of wish they switched to go with the Bespin Luke outfit for him. But I mean, they didn't really use the skins from the original trilogy like skin pack. They probably just like made some of their own and just put it out there. So you can see, I think these are swords. These are just lightsabers, which look really cool, to be honest. I really can't wait. If people can use this world, like these lightsabers, to create lightsaber combat game modes instead of using swords, they can use real lightsabers. And you can see each lightsaber comes with like a different style hilt. So like this lightsaber, you can see Luke's button there. You can see the little hilt and where the clip would be. For Vader, you can see that design that he has where like goes downwards. I think it really looks cool. I think maybe each character gets their own lightsaber, which will be really amazing. So like Obi-Wan will get a different design. Palpatine will get a much smaller looking lightsaber, but it'll still be really cool. I really can't wait to see what they're doing. These, I think, are iron bars, and they look really nice. It'll really look good to create like a cathedral on top, like using these as spokes. I think they're called spokes or spikes on top of the cathedral. We have Jabba, we have Bib Fortuna, we have a Gamorrean guard, another one here, some bounty hunter or someone there. New block palettes, very basic. We have R2, we have 3PO, we have 2 Gamorrean guards back there, some seating. So I think if we go back, actually, I just want to see it. I think he's actually like a playable character, but who knows? Who knows? So, and the Mandalorian. So we have a blurg over there, the Mandalorian here. You can see different detailing on the inside, which is really cool. So there's a lot of blurgs around. There's a quill design. So I think the blurgs are like rideable characters. I think they could be pigs, and you could put a saddle on the pigs, and that'll be really cool. There's some moisture, like those moisture vaporators. There's the button, the laser. Now I don't think this actually works because of how the block is. Like they're just using 2 grindstones and a Endor and end rod, and I don't think this actually works. I think this was just like edited to look cool, but still looks cool nonetheless. There's some stuff. There's an IG. I think it's IG-11, and then Mando in his regular armor. Then the gate explodes with that new explosion style. There's some crates designs. I think they look really cool. There's Baby Yoda. I think Baby Yoda will be playable as like a skin. Because if you saw how the Yoda they did and R2-D2, they were like playable characters and they were much shorter, and I thought it was really cool. So maybe they could have a floating character. Which have the same hitbox as a regular character, but like be much smaller and cooler. Make your own Star Wars adventures. So we have Han, we have some Rebel troopers, we have some Tauntauns. The Tauntauns look to be like llamas. There's some more Rebel troopers in the back, some crates. It looks like to be a turret back there. Another one over there. Some more crates. Throwing snowballs. Add an AT-AT and AT-ST. That crashed AT-AT and this AT-AT look amazing. There's some baby tauntauns and some multicolored tauntauns, some more snowball designs. The ATSD I think looks a little bit better than the ATSD Raider from the Mandalorian, but still looks quite odd. I don't really like how this one turned out. The legs are very weirdly shaped, but I mean, it's Minecraft. You can't do anything about it. The Snowspeeder from distance looks cool, but like you can see, it's a bit weird. That looks to be over there, Crash Snowspeeder, or it's the Wampa Cave. There's some hills in the background. ATSD, some people, or AT-AT, some people, rebel soldiers there. Now we have Yoda here, R2-D2, Luke jumping on logs. There's the water is now gray, which I think looks cool. It's either water or it's a carpet. It's so difficult to tell. But Luke looks cool. Yoda looks really nice. R2 looks nice. But I think R2 could be like a regular character. I don't think this is like a droid, an astromech. I think it's like an playable character. These are the X-Wings I was telling you about, which you can fly around. That's his name, Jack Porkins. That's this guy's name. So you can fly these X-Wings around and do their thing. I kind of hope if they're like different markings so you can have custom X-Wings, but I understand that probably isn't going to happen. Now we have Vader, we have the Stormtrooper, another one, a Lambda class shuttle, which looks epic. This is the Death Star 2, I believe, because of all the support beams that are going up. And there's a Imperial, like a Palpatine's guard. Some more like detailing. This really looks beautiful. I have to admit it. It's beautiful. There's some more R5 units. There's some Stormtroopers. Some more support beams up top. The new block palette. Now we have the Millennium Falcon, which has some really like crazy, like they're cool, but like there's a lot of buttons which really like makes you feel more immersive. There's the lever that you push forward for hyperdrive. These characters look really weird. If you look back, you can see like the walls that like are in the Millennium Falcon, which I think look really cool. These pieces are like, they're not really squared off like flat, but they're like a triangle. I wonder how they got that design, but it looks really nice. And then the seats, they look to be sitting somewhat or standing. I don't know. They're going into hyperdrive. Yeah, so they're standing and they're going to hyperdrive. And yeah, that's it. We're gonna go talk to this. I know it's a long video, but I just want to show you guys all of this. So there's some screenshots that you can see. So there's different droids. There's a treadwheel. There's land speeder. There's Luke, Gonk, R2, R5. Some what's it called? Some Jawas. Some is R2. Not some. It's Luke Skywalker. Luke versus Vader. If you look into the background, you can see some part of Bespin, which looks really cool. But I just hope like Bespin is fully fledged out. It's not like, oh, there's just one scene and that's it for Bespin. Like I really want to see like the entire Administrator's Palace. There's some interview between the two of them. It's not much that's there, but I mean, I'll leave a link to this page in the description so you can read it yourself. There's Darth Vader. There's some TIE fighters. There is some turrets here. There's the ATST, the AT-AT. There's a Wampa. Let me zoom in on that Wampa. There's a Wampa right here. I don't know what it is. It looks to be something like a how would you say it? Like the Warden from 1.17, but I can't be sure. There's a Viper droid, a Viper probe droid. Is the Snowspeeder. Here's a better look at it. It looks okay. It's decent. Let's go down, see any more. So there's the Mandalorian. There are two types of speeders. There's the brown one, and then there's a blue one. Then there's the gate up there. There's Queel, Cara Dune, Mando, Greef Karga, Baby Yoda, or the child, and a Blurg. And the Razor Crest is in the background. Is that ladders? It's very weird part usage in a lot of these, but it really looks beautiful. Let's see. So that is the end of the article. So there's nothing really else to talk about. Let's see. Yeah, so there's just these few screenshots that I want. Oh, there's also this one. if I scroll up so you can see the entire thing. So it's got a lot of stuff here. So it's got Mandalorian, then it's got all the snow, like Hoth, then Tatooine, then Yavin, then some Star Destroyers. So I really think this is going to be such a cool thing. There's a big turret in the background. This is going to be really cool. Now, I don't know exactly when this comes out. It should come out in the next few days or is already out. So you can see there's Luke in his green lightsaber. And I really can't wait for all of this. This is going to be a really, amazing, thing for Star Wars fans. Because, see, the only thing that Star Wars fans have currently is Jedi Fallen Order, which is just single player, so you can't play with other people. Squadrons, which is already dead. I'm probably going to make a video, maybe in the next few weeks, talking about how Squadrons died so fast. There's Battlefront 2, but Battlefront 2 is its live service has ended, so people are still leaving the game. Battlefront 1, which is pretty much impossible to get into lobbies if you're a PC player, and it's really difficult to get into lobbies if you're a console player, because consoles, it's not that no one's playing it, it's just that the matchmaking is very difficult. So there's not much for Star Wars fans to play together and have a ton of fun, and this is really going to it's going to make a lot of people happy. That is to be sure. It's going to make a lot of people happy because in the Battlefronts you're always fighting, right? You can't see these planets without fighting someone. And this, it's probably going to be you just look around the planet and it's all amazing. So people are going to have a lot of fun just exploring. Because Star Wars there's a ton of planets, and it's all about exploring. And that's what the Battlefronts miss out. Squadrons is all in space. So you can't really be on a planet. And Jedi Fallen Order really did this, but there's always someone trying to kill you in Jedi Fallen Order. But anyway, that's the end of the video, everybody. This video is super long. So I'm probably not going to cut anything out of it. It's just because a lot of stuff is happening. I really wanted to go in depth because in my last few in-depth videos, it's been very there's nothing happening in the in-depth videos. I just wanted to talk a lot more. I want to make more full-fledged videos because all my breakdowns aren't really breaking down. They're just reacting per se or speculating. This I'm just trying to actually break down, see what the block palettes are, things like that. And I hope you really enjoyed this new style. Next few weeks I am probably going to make some videos about this. I really want to do a review on this this game mode. I really want to see what is in store. Literally, what is in the store. Because you can purchase it. It's 1,390 credits, I believe, and it's going to be really, really cool. I cannot wait to see what they're going to bring to the table. It's going to be really, really epic, and I hope you guys enjoy. Now, also, just wanted to make a quick announcement. I think I made this in the video a few days ago, or I haven't made an announcement on it yet, but I just wanted to talk about that we just hit 20 subscribers, and we also hit 25 subscribers in 2 days, which is pretty great. We had some it was 13 subscribers a few months ago, then we went up to 15, then we went up to 17, and then we went to 19, then dropped to 18, and then we just shot up. And I don't know how that happened, but I'm really happy. I'm just glad that people enjoy my content. People are excited for what I make, and I hope that you guys enjoy all the stuff that I'm making. But if you have not subscribed and you enjoy my content, please subscribe. It really helps out the channel. It knows that people are enjoying my content and that I can do more, and I can just it'll be a lot more and people. I'll know that people are enjoying my content, and that it'll just you guys can be notified when I upload, things like that. But yeah, also since we hit 20 and 25 subscribers, I'm gonna be doing a not Minecraft, but maybe Minecraft if you guys ask for it, but an Among Us play. I mean, if you guys would like to see me do Minecraft instead, head over on my Discord and tell me that you'd like to see me do Minecraft for the subscriber play. I think you can have a max of 16 players, or it's 8 players, but we can like cycle between people and things like that, so you can all like have some fun. We can all enjoy this map if you want, and yeah, celebrate that we just hit an amazing milestone. But yeah, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.